Hey Dewdrops, it's Diane from CoraVina. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing really well. I hope it's a good day. I hope it's been a good week. Wherever you are in this world, I hope it's good. We've got people in this group from literally everywhere in the world. It's so cool. All right, so all this week we have been marbling beautiful jewel tone silk scarves. Okay, so we've got our last one today for you, and it is gonna be gorgeous navy. All right, let me tell you why navy scares me a little bit. Okay, so this is a challenge. Like, I know that there's potential for not greatness. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyways because it is a really beautiful jewel tone. Okay, so let's talk about this. The reason it scares me is because the navy colors, the darker colors, tend to crackle or get that baroque effect. If you're a marbler, then you know the term baroque. It's when you get like crackling or whiskering, I call it crackling, with your paint when it's laying on the surface of your water. So what is actually happening is your paint is drying out on the surface of water. I know that sounds so counterintuitive, but it happens, okay? So I'm nervous about that. And the navies have been really hard for me to mix, so I'm nervous about that. But all that being said, I'm very excited. So let me show you what we've got, because believe it or not, these are all different colors. Okay, I've got two, I call them both navy. I've got these two guys here. Okay, let me see. There we go. I've got this one. This is our darkest one. It is navy and black. Okay. We've got a little bit lighter, much lighter. I know this one is really light. We are going to be putting this in sparingly. This is just for like accents, or you can see it like in the curve of the cake right here. You can see it in the highlights. Okay, so we've got this one, and then we've got our yellow gold. All right, so we're gonna flick this on. It's gonna be like the sprinkles in the macaroons, I think is what we're aiming for here. Okay, so these four main blue colors, five. That's what we're going to be working on today. So join me while we try and make a gorgeous navy silk scarf. Okay? All right. So we're going to work fast because when you talk to people who water marble, they say, oh, it's called baroque, the crackling. Lean into it. And I believe that, and it is very pretty. But it's just not what I like. I like solid color. Everybody has a different opinion. There's no wrong way to do it. I like solid without baroque. Okay, so that's what we're going for. Let me switch our camera angle here. I already cleaned the surface of our tray. You can see how cloudy and dark it is. That is because we've been working on this water all week long. Okay, so we've got a lot going on here. The surface of the tray is clean, and that's all we need. All right, Dewdrops. So we're going to take our lightest color. Well, I also get a lot of questions about mixing, so while I've got you here, this is our mixing homework, all right? This is the prep I did before class. I mix a lot more paint than what I use typically each time. All right, guys, we are going to start the same way we always do. I'm going to slow down because I have a slow bottle. We're going to allow it to drip all over the surface of the tray. It's going to dissipate and help prime our surface for this round of paint. Okay, well, it's a good thing we're only using this bottle for this step. It is indeed slow-moving paint. All right, that's good enough. Okay, now what should we start with? I think we're going to go in layers, but it's so funny because I'm not sure which paint is the darkest now. They're all in the shadows down here. They're all very dark. So we're just going to go for it. All right, so I did that one. Let's bring in this one. That one is spreading super nice. I'm going to do it up at the top here too. Why not? We'll bring this one up again. We're just trying to get some good layers of color. All right, and we've got our deep dark blackish navy. It's our darkest navy that we've got. We're going to drop it in a couple different places. We're moving really fast today. And right now, we're just going to thicken up our water. And what I mean by that is, when we're water marbling, when we have a decent amount of paint on the tray, that's when we get really vibrant scarf. And I say decent amount, there's a certain amount of paint that I'm looking for every time we marble. I want the paint to be spreading to a certain diameter to ensure that we're getting really vibrant paint. So what that means is we will have a really vibrant scarf. If we were to dip it right now, it would still be beautiful. It would be a little bit more pastel though. It wouldn't be a rich jewel tone. And that is, after all, what we are seeking, right? Rich jewel tones this week. So you can see our many different levels of paint falling in line here. I like it very much. I think I got off track just a little bit there. I feel like our picture is still darker. All right, so I guess I'm just going to use this dark navy until it is gone. Oh, that was just about perfect timing. Ran out of it down towards the end here. That's fine. All right, so what I want to do is I want to move it around, and then we are going to quickly flick the yellow over the surface of our tray. All right, so you'll see we've got our tool in the water, and we are just applying very gentle pressure and dragging it down to the opposite end of the tray. Ooh, I like it. It's looking very midnight, like our picture. Okay, bringing it back. I think this is all the color I really want, or all the lines I really want on the scarf right here. Got a little resistance on my tray here. Sorry for the bumping. Okay, super pretty. I'm digging it. So we're gonna flick. We should have had a cup ready. It is not ready. Oh no. Oh well, that's okay. I always forget something. All right, so I'm putting yellow in a cup. And then we've got our big horsehair brushes, which are just beautiful. Okay, and we are gonna flick. Now you're gonna love this or you're gonna hate it. I know, I can feel somebody already going, oh, she should have left it alone. What do you think? You like it? Tell me. I want to know. Okay. Kind of looks like little constellations here. Little star patterns. Try not to flick all over my computer. Which is, you know, a lost cause really, because I've got paint splatters everywhere. All right, guys. So, I like it. I think we're done. That was fast. All right. Let's dip our scarf. I feel like you guys can't really see all the details that's in here, but it's pretty, I promise. All right. So we've got our giant scarf dipping rack, 6 feet long, a little bit more. We're going to lower it down. Try not to move it too much. Oh, all right, we're gonna have some hesitation lines there, but that's okay. Hesitation lines are little movement lines in the paint. You can see it when the scarf is dry. It just kind of shows that the paint shifted on the scarf shifted on the surface of the water. Dewdrops, that was really fast. I'm excited. I don't think we have a lot of crackling. We've got a little bit. You know, it's a hard, you know, it happens a lot with different colors, especially the dark navies and blacks. Okay, but we've got our yellow spots looking like stars in a night sky, right? I think so. Okay. Let me wipe my hands and adjust some cameras. All right, so let's take one quick look back. This was our inspiration today. So we've got lots of navies with some yellow gold. So we've got some yellow stars, okay? So here we go. All right, let's pull this scarf up out of the water and see what we've got. We might see dripping and running. I don't know. I'm excited. Let's see. Oh, boo, I've got YouTube. YouTube commercials. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Can you see all the detail? Wow, so pretty. I think it does. It reminds me of a night sky. I'm totally in love with it. All right, so let's put it in the rinse bucket. It does look very dark. Might not be as dark as our bridesmaids, but I think it's really pretty. I don't regret this because it adds dimension to our darks. So instead of it just looking dark navy, you know, you can see the delicate lines and what really makes water marbling beautiful. All right, so what happens next? Next, we let it sit and soak. We've got to get all that extra water and excess paint off of the scarf, okay? Then I photograph it, and we come back to compare the pictures so we can see if it really looks like the navy, okay? So this is pre-recorded. Are you ready? Here it is. What do you think? Do you think it looks like the picture? I hope it does. I think it's going to. I'm not sure yet. So this is Diane from CoraVina. Guys, thanks for spending some time with me to water marble. It is, you know, obviously a passion of mine. I hope you have something that makes you as excited as water marbling makes me. Hope you enjoy it. So, all this week we've been making gorgeous jewel tone scarves, okay? So if you haven't seen those, go back and watch them. Remember, like, comment, share on these videos. It really helps me out, and I totally feel it. It's like giving me a hug, and I appreciate it. So remember, go to CoraVina.com to shop for your next fall scarf. All right? Goodbye, Dewdrops. Have a wonderful weekend. Remember, live colorfully. Goodbye.